Well, good morning, YouTubers, friends, and family across the world. This is Mike with your Morning Dew, daily events worldwide. We are on July 20th, 2017, Thursday, and thank you for being survivors here on our planet Earth. And we've got a busy one still. Lots of earthquakes here happening on Earth. We just had the most recent one is a 6.8 in Turkey. And it was located at about southeast of Bodrum, Turkey, in the Dodecanese Islands. And this was at a depth of 10 kilometers. We've seen a lot of activity in the past 12 hours here. This is just over the past hour. We had another earthquake, 5.2 in Russia, where we've had that earthquake swarm. You can see here. This is the last 4 days. Earthquakes in diverse places, I tell you. What about this earthquake in the Arabian Sea? That doesn't happen often. Same with this one here. 5.9. Indian Ridge. But this is to report the 6.8 in Turkey. And it's a very populated area, the Dodecanese Islands. And this was right in the center of it all. Right here, amongst all those islands. Very populated area. And I also wanted to give you an update too on the tropical cyclones and tropical depressions, because right now there are 9 active. 6 areas of interest, 2 active tropical cyclones, Fernanda and Greg. But we're also watching one in between Fernanda and Greg, one after Greg, one forming in the tip of North America, in the Caribbean, and then we have 3 areas of interest in the Pacific Ocean. 1 is going towards the Philippines, and 1, of course, heading into Taiwan, not Taiwan, China, and Vietnam. And then we have another large tropical depression, number 7, and that's the one I've been watching in the Pacific Ocean right here. So look at that. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 just right here in the Pacific Ocean. 7 tropical depressions, one right after another. And this is what I've been warning, is that towards the end of the hurricane season, we're going to see a lineup of storms like this. And hopefully it doesn't do what I think it's going to do, and that's we might end up getting some of these hurricanes hitting land during wintertime. We don't want that. So let's hope that that doesn't happen. But we are watching a lot of tropical storm development. Very high cloud tops, the velocity of these storms, the vortexes are huge. And just going to give you a peekaboo here over the western seaboard of North America as well. This is the fire smokes in California, and the smoke here in Alberta and BC. You can see now it's moved all across midwestern Alberta and heading east. So we've also got a cool front moving in tomorrow, so that's going to move all of that smoke south and hopefully out of here. But the problem with these fires is that it is very windy. We've got some serious windy conditions going on right now. I was telling you about that low pressure center that's sitting off the coast, and it's right here now. So it's going to start whipping some really nasty winds across BC tonight and tomorrow. So watch for those fires to grow. Unfortunately, Mother Nature is not happy right now. We have to be careful. So yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on the situation here in BC as this low pressure center gets ready to move across the mountains and I'm sure it's going to stir up. It's going to bring some moisture, but there's going to be more wind than there is moisture. So let's hope for the best for everybody in BC, and let's hope for everybody taking care of their lungs and maybe not going outside if you have respiratory illnesses or anything like that. From pretty much Red Deer to Edmonton, the smoke is very thick right now. So yeah, I wanted to give you an update on the tropical storms and the fires in BC, which is going to intensify over the next 24 to 36 hours as that large low pressure center moves into BC. And I'm also watching these 9 areas of interest, tropical depressions across the world. Very busy, active Mother Earth. The last 24 hours has been very active. Look at the last 24 hours for earthquakes. And that's a lot of earthquakes for 24 hours, folks. And what is going on in Russia? A lot of volcanic activity, I'm sure. A lot of they've had tremendous aftershocks there since the large 7.7. Look at this. Our Mother Earth. How beautiful she is, but how fragile she is. We'll be also expecting seismic activity throughout New Zealand and Vanuatu area due to the large low pressure, high pressure convergence again. They're going to be dealing with a severe weather event right now, winter weather event through the southern tip of New Zealand. Very large low pressure center heading over here. Another large low pressure center joining it. If you watch my last video, I showed exactly what was happening, but I'll give you a quick view here. Just gonna click over to the West Pacific geostationary satellite. I want to thank you guys for watching today. This has been Mike with your Morning Dew daily events worldwide, where I keep you up to date on severe weather and also disaster alerts with earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, floods, droughts, fires. Anything that Mother Earth can bring, I'm keeping track on it. You can see here, 1, 2, 3 very large low pressure centers. And now the large low pressure center has crossed New Zealand, the first wave, and now you can see the other low pressure center that was here south of Tasmania yesterday has now joined that large low pressure center. So now that New Zealand is going to get a second and a third wave from the same storm. A lot of snow, a lot of moisture. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of movement after this. New Zealand, Vanuatu, be on the watch out. Be aware. You will be moving within the next 36 to 48 hours. Expect a big earthquake. So, as we travel through space and time on our Mother Earth, I want to thank you for joining me in my research every day. This is what I do for me. This channel is for you. The viewers, the subscribers, thank you for watching. And thank you for joining Morning Dew. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can always be alerted anything serious comes your way. This has been Mike with your Morning Dew, with a big event for you. 6.8 Turkey. Mother Earth is still a rumbling. We haven't had a lot of movement here in this area, so a 6.8 in this area is a little bit concerning. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of damage, a lot of reports, some more environmental refugees, I'm sure. Thanks for watching. This is Mike, Meteor Mike, with Morning Dew. Stay young and have fun, and get your Morning Dew.